Welcome to the CreateBase how-to video series. This video will walk you through translating logical processes into flow code. When creating your solutions for every project, you should be guiding your students through the following process. Manually control the robotic system, identifying the decisions you're making and the information that you're using to make those decisions. Convert these decisions into logical statements. Implement your logical statements in the correct order using flow programming. What does this look like in practice? Here's an example using the Send It project. When we're manually playing the jumping game, what information do we use to know when to jump? The arrow here is a clue. It's the distance, right? We're constantly observing the distance to the next object. When we determine that this distance is small enough, what do? We press the jump key. If the distance to the object isn't small enough, do we act? No, we only want the robot to jump to avoid obstacles. We want our coded robot to have the same process. Let's summarize our logic. If the distance between the robot and the obstacle is less than X meters, jump. Otherwise, do nothing. Now we need to convert this into flow code. Because our logic includes a decision, we'll start with an if block. Note that you can view the description of any block by hovering over it. As you can see here, if the input of an if block is true, any blocks attached to do are executed. Now we need some information to make this decision. In particular, we need to know how far or how close the robot is to the next obstacle. So let's grab the distance block. But just knowing the distance isn't enough. We need to know when to jump. And we can do this by comparing whether the distance is less than some value. Comparison blocks take two values as input and output either true or false. We can connect or hardcode numerical values as inputs. Finally, we need our robot to perform an action when the comparison is true. So let's grab the jump block. When the distance to the next obstacle is less than some value, we want our robot to jump. Blocks have different colored handles. Orange, purple, or teal. We connect blocks with tracks that can only be created by matching handles of the same color. Trying to connect two different colors won't work. We're still missing one input, a number in the comparison block. We'll use trial and error to figure out what the correct value should be, starting with 5. Always remember to compile your code. Okay. The robot jumped too early. Let's try a smaller number, like 3. Compile, play, success. That concludes our video. I hope this has helped, and I can't wait to see what you and your students have come up with. Happy coding! If you have any questions, please check out our FAQs or email us.